Welcome back, everybody. It's Estelle here. Thank you so much for watching my channel and sticking around. I'm so excited for the Animal Crossing update. It just so happened to fall right when I finished a 2.0 version of my island. Woohoo! I guess my island themes are museum, colorful, hearts, things like that. These are all my villagers on my island right now. I have my neighborhood in the southwest corner. My airport is really close to my resident services, so I don't have a lot of room to work with for an entryway. I wanted to do something different than I had before, so I went with the assessed fossils. The abundant assessed fossils. I added them all around and it's really cool. I really like how it turned out. Fun fact about me, I never buy turnips and I never seek out Daisy May, but today I did because she was there. Annabelle and Gonzo and Eugene hanging out in my resident services. I have a couple visitors from my hotel. And I scored all my rocks right up here in the front of my island. I kept the stump so I can sit on it. Oh yeah, side note, I didn't get any audio recorded with this when I was using my capture card. I think I figured out the issue, so next time I will have audio recorded with this, but I recorded 20 minutes of gameplay footage and I didn't want it to go to waste, so I'm talking instead. I think I'll add some music if I can find some free use music for this. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me. I really love Animal Crossing. It brings me so much joy and comfort. It really has helped my psyche remain calm in this weird chapter of life. Having the ability to organize things and place them in an aesthetically pleasing way really brings me comfort, and it's really nice to see that it brings so many of you comfort too. I definitely needed some warmth on my beach here, so I added 2 little hot baths and some tea. And I usually don't like putting flowers on my beach, but I added them to this little area and I think it turned out really nice. Someone mentioned on one of my previous videos or clips from Animal Crossing that the waterfalls were really loud. So having that in the back of my mind, I didn't do as many waterfalls on this island as I have in the past, because I have noticed that too when I'm hanging out on my island. I do like and appreciate the quiet times. This is the beginning of my neighborhood. I'm really proud of this winding neighborhood I put together for my 10 villagers. I added flowers and paths to make sure that the flowers don't overgrow too much. I also clean up the flowers if they get messy. I didn't want to waste any spaces, and I really planned this out well to fit everyone. And the black roses are just a nice touch. I mean, you know. The other thing I kept in mind when I do any areas is to have multiple paths. I use vines and inclines, and it helps give options of where you can go and what you can do. I have side exits from this level. I have vine exits from that level. It's great. That's Billy's house. And then we got Boots' house up here on the end. And I really had fun playing with the perspectives in this game, placing certain items in the right area to make them look better. I had fun doing that and using the fencing to make it more cohesive. I'm a photographer at heart, so any photo opportunity I find, I've got to take. No shame. I went with white and blue inclines for the neighborhood to keep the color story cohesive and make sense to me. Sometimes people use all the same inclines, and that's totally valid too. I had thought about using all white, but I said, no, patterns are good too. I like patterns of the same color, just duplicated, you know. Coming back to the resident services from the back of my neighborhood. I discovered how to make Nova Stars in my crafting, and that was awesome. So I made a bunch of them because I have a ton of star fragments to use. Now over the bridge is my garden. I'm realizing now I was going to wait for them to have grown to make this video, but oh well. You'll see them half grown. I have my Nook's Cranny right by here so I can sell any extras. And I put together this little area to hang out at, stay warm at the fire, cool down in the pools, and be at the beach. I put my favorite meals on display. And I have all my gifts for my villagers. And I decided to put my carnival on my east beach. Merry-go-round, teacup ride, duck game, and the train ride. Oh yeah, and the buffets are up on the second level. Come on up, get your food, enjoy. And hop over here to the peninsula. That isn't really complete, but it'll do because I didn't want to put off making this video any longer. I got a bistro table here right next to my ice cream and dessert display, slushy maker, cotton candy, popcorn, everything, the works. And then you can play foosball and billiards in the sand. It's great. A little trick to keep that incline there, I can just hop on over. And this is my house. I don't have all of the rooms done yet, so I'm not going to show it in this video, the inside. But when I have that done, I will definitely show you guys in another video. This is my front yard. I have 3 pipes on my entire island. One here, one by Nook's Cranny, and one in my museum corner. The museum corner is the most recent addition. And I can take my time to do my tarot and any other self-reflecting right there. My heart ponds are a staple of mine. I can never make an island without heart ponds. So I try to fit as many in as I can, as many in that makes sense. A little peek at my kitchen area. And now it's time for the path. With special star fragments and insect models and butterflies. And special chairs. Remember how I said I like to give multiple paths that you can choose from? All those jumping spots you can jump off of and connect back to the island, back to the middle of the island. My brain, I feel like, works in a mandala pattern. Here's the middle, here's the next level, here's the next level. Middle to end. And here's Able Sisters. I have a little seating area over here. and then more waterfalls that are hiding a little secret area that we will go to soon. My flowers right here are kind of messy. It started just with pink, orange, yellow flowers, so I gotta reorganize when I get the chance. And up here is a campfire spot. Perfect date spot if you have a partner. Until then, I'll enjoy it by myself. I should put some snacks in here sometime. My campsite. Oh, gotta get these weeds. No one's visiting, but I got this cool moon chair here. Oh yeah, technically on February 1st, my channel will be 1 year old, so this is awesome. So close to a year. I'm really proud of myself for coming this far with this project. It's been a lot of fun. It's been like empowering to learn new skills and be able to share it with others and get positive feedback and make new friends. Slowly but surely. Day by day. The moon chairs are my favorite item in this entire game. I'm kind of surprised I don't have more moon chairs in my game, but on my island. But this is the beginning of my little museum corner. That's a money tree right there. Oh, I guess I can't get through that path. Okay, good to know. Yep, and there's a dinosaur way up there. Okay, so this is the beginning of my museum corner. But I want to show you it from a different way. So please be patient for a minute. So we already came here. We were at Able Sisters when we got through the path. I want to take you through a different way to show you a good perspective. Overhaul Museum. So satisfying when I can complete all the fossils for the whole model. It's great. I made this area specifically for stargazing, so any night that there are stars, shooting stars, I hang out up here and I make all the wishes. I love being on the highest point. This path is one of my favorite areas, and you'll see why, because it's really cool. And it's a skeleton from my last rendition of my island, because I didn't get rid of this giant lake with a land bridge. Whee! Now I'm wishing I made it longer, but anyway. Here it is. My museum corner. Plants and paintings and relics and vintage items and statues and flowers, books, more flowers. And some special items. I have the cinema roll amiibo, so that was really cool to add into this little area. The Mona Lisa and the girl with the pearl earring right on there. Such nice art, such beauty. So one path led into the corner, but another path led to up here. Oh hey, I can sit there and relax. I can cook some food and I can craft some How nice, little station up here. I I had a lot of boa trees. And I can even change my clothes and my hair. Those kid tents are so cute. I really wish we could all lay in them. Across the lake is the smoothie bar. Oh yeah, in this cave. I just got this DIY recipe like yesterday in the game, and I love it, and it's so cool. I just love caves in general. They're so awesome. So I was really excited to make it and add it to my island. And I have all the fruit smoothies. They're so delicious. Plus some orange juice and strawberry juice or whatever are in those cartons. This blue sky, this blue cloudless sky is so gorgeous today in the game. I love it. What a great day to do an island tour. Island Tour 2.0 of Zara Land. Woohoo! The other thing I always do in all of my island renditions is make sure there's a clear peripheral path around the entire island. And that doesn't count as the beach, obviously, because the beach isn't on the north shore. So now I'm just running around the peripheral, seeing how it all connects. I'm really proud of this island. I took my time. I didn't rush. I let ideas come when I found the inspiration. My channel has grown so much in the last almost year. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. I'm so proud of myself for keeping with this. I'm really good at starting projects, but not always with the follow through. So I appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate everyone subscribing. This has been seriously one of the most awesome experiences ever. So thank you so much for watching. Here is my hotel. I really love the hotel edition. It's really awesome to see more villagers, which are visitors, on my island and interacting, and I can talk to them. It's really fun. I love it. And I love decorating rooms, so I'll probably make a whole different video just about my hotel. I haven't figured out how I want to decorate the front of it, so that's why it's still empty. And I really like my rock garden, how that turned out. Annabelle! Orange is my favorite color, so I love Annabelle so much. My little rainbow garden. I was like, what do I do with this space? It's like 20 spaces. What do I do with it? Oh yeah, flowers. I love flowers. I got a little hammock. Oh yeah, and then I put my little pools on the rocks. A little side entrance to the neighborhood. Yeah, I love this game. I love taking my time, flattening it, redesigning it section by section, looking through my inventory, figuring out what I want to use, what makes sense, changing my mind if I want. Yeah, I love this game. If you're still watching and sticking around, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. I really, really enjoy making this content and sharing it with everyone and knowing that I can build connections this way. It's great. Let's see. Where will the pipe take me? I also don't use the emotions very often, so I'm just seeing what even is on my ring. Ooh, back home. Awesome. By my pink roses. All right, I'm about to wrap up here. You're awesome. Thank you so much for watching my videos. More fun ahead. Woohoo! Bye, guys.